Hey folks, so it's Ian here. Recently I gave a talk at Forward Partners, which is this London venture capital firm. And I mentioned a tactic that we've been using that's completely changed the way we acquire new business. It's a system that we use that opens doors and gets us meetings with important people. And it's become a regular source of new business. It works really well and it hardly costs anything. And a few people have been asking if I could just explain a little bit more about how that works and how they could do it as well. So I thought I'd take a couple of minutes just to share with you what you can do to make this work in your business. So the background to this is I used to be a journalist, and the best thing about being a journalist was I could pick up the phone and speak to more or less anyone I liked in my industry. And the reason I could do that was not because I'm some kind of some force of personality. It was just because of one simple fact. People love the recognition and respect that comes with being featured in the press. Okay, that will always be the case. When I left journalism for marketing, I started to wonder if I couldn't find a way to continue doing that, to keep that access all areas pass that seemed to come with being a journalist. It was just so easy for me when I worked on a magazine to get in front of important people. Maybe if I created my own industry magazine for my business, maybe I could still get to meet important people who might become my clients. Would that work? Well, I thought about it, and I thought about it, and eventually I decided just to try it. That was 4 years ago now, and to my delight and astonishment, it worked amazingly. Here it is. It's called the Journal of Internal Communication. Now, in my business, this little book has become one of the key components in our outbound marketing strategy. You see, we are an internal communication agency. We work with big clients on important projects, but like most agencies, we need a constant flow of work. So that's where this Journal of Internal Communication came in. It's our excuse to reach out to people at some of the world's biggest corporations that we would like to do business with. We ask them, can we interview you about your work? Can we feature one of your projects in our pages? And this process is called Editorial Outreach, and it just has many, many benefits. First of all, we're able to meet more or less anybody we want to. We have had a lot of success contacting people and asking them if they would like to be featured. In fact, we found that 4 out of 5 people agree. So we get to meet them face to face. Often they'll reschedule other commitments they may have to make time for us. These are meetings that we would find it very difficult to schedule otherwise. So it's a great door opener. More than a great door opener, it's a great conversation starter and relationship builder. We are interviewing these people about their work. They are literally telling us their story, and that means they're telling us their problems too. When you interview somebody, it's amazing how they open up. As a natural part of the process, we capture really valuable intelligence during these meetings, and very often these are the exact problems that we can help them with. And several of our clients at the moment have come directly from conversations that we've initiated through publishing this Journal of Internal Communication. So we can meet anybody we want to, more or less, and we can build relationships with anybody we want to, more or less. Lastly, it's brilliant for our industry positioning as well. People find us through this journal, they sign up for our email newsletter, and when I go into our CRM system, I can see a lot of people who are our clients today who kind of got sucked into our universe by subscribing to this industry publication. Now, that's how it works for us. So the question for you, based on what you've heard so far, do you think something like this could work for you? Would it be helpful if you had a platform that would allow you to speak to anybody you needed to reach in a very genuine and open way? Starting your own industry publication is not hard. You don't need anyone's permission. You don't need to have any experience in journalism or any experience in writing. It's a step-by-step process that you can follow. And this has just worked so well for us as a business. I think more businesses could use it. So if you are interested in trying this and finding out how it works, what you can do is hop on a phone call with me for 15 minutes or 20 minutes, whatever, and I'll answer your questions. I'll explain how it works, and I'll help you decide if it's something that you should try as well. It's not right for everybody, but at the same time, if you're in consulting, or if you're an agency, or you're dealing with kind of professional people who you need to get in front of, there's a good chance this could be really powerful for you. So I can explain how I've done it, and I can help you decide if it's right for you. And after the call, if you think, well, yeah, that is something that would work for me, and I'd like some help to get that started, then I can show you what help I could provide. I'll explain what that would cost, what that would look like, how long it would take, And if not, that's fine. We hopefully we'll have both learned something. So I'm really looking forward to talking to you and answering all your questions. Let's speak soon.